Greetings, YouTube. As many of you know, we had an emergency maintenance this afternoon that lasted, 15, 20 minutes. And of course, people are always like, Prof, why is this happening? When's it going to be over? As if somehow I know any of these questions or answers. But people did say, Prof, the incursion problem is a huge problem. I did incursions last night, and of course, I didn't have any problems other than my own lack of skills when it came to Zone 8. If you want to see me getting absolutely wrecked, just check out that live stream at the last 20 minutes or so. It was brutal. It was like witnessing an MCOC murder, but hey, I made it that far. Anyhow, several people, including Mr. T'Challa, reached out to me because this is what was happening with him. He was going into incursions, and he was getting the server warning. And so he was going to, attempt to exit, and it was just not allowing him to do it. So, of course, the big problem too was that when he was trying to advance in any part of the game, he was unable to. So this was literally locking some summoners out of all aspects of the contest, which was a huge deal because the maintenance happened during the last hour of Alliance Quest 2, and a few summoners did tell me that they hadn't cleared their map. And every time I do a video like this, people are like, come on, Prof, it's their fault for not waiting until the last minute to complete Alliance Quest. Well, it's still the last hour for a reason. Yeah, in the perfect world, you never have to worry about the last hour of Alliance Quest, but not all alliances coordinate and complete content and complete maps equally. And of course, if you're in map 6 or 7, you might need that extra hour especially. I do map 5, so it's usually never an issue, but I get why it would be. So you can see that this kept happening to him when he would go into incursions. He would just be locked out over and over, and that would be just the ongoing issue. So from there, of this message from Kabam Mike. Summoners, we are aware of an issue that is locking summoners out of incursions. We are working to fix this as soon as possible. We will update you as soon as we have more information. The issue has now been resolved. If you were stuck, you should now be able to get back in. You will need to leave your current incursion, but will be able to play again after that. So what sucks is that typically, and maybe, I don't think there was another update on this. Nope. Typically, of course, if you have to exit incursions, you don't get to advance any further, but most importantly, you have the champions that were in the incursion locked out for like 5 days if they're 5 stars, or 7 days if they're 6 stars, and you have to spend a good amount of units. We're talking, 80 units in some cases, right? To refresh those champions. And so that's over 200 units if you want to get them back. So this was not ideal, but unfortunately T'Challa was susceptible to this issue as well as several others. So thank you to those of you who've reached out to me to give me not only this post, but also, of course, the video evidence. The incursion issue was definitely an issue. Hopefully it's been resolved, but we'll just have to keep tabs on it for future times to come, because as the server is now live permanently, because dungeons, the servers would be an issue, but it would be like the last 2 weeks of the month. Well, now incursions is permanent content. So this is going to be something that they're really going to have to juggle every day now and get the bugs out if they expect people to want to join in. So there you have it, YouTube. For those of you who are wondering what the heck today was about, we have the mystery answer, not only from Kabam Mike, but also from the video post. Again, thank you again, T'Challa, for providing that. Have a good rest of your day, afternoon, evening, morning, whatever time you clicked on this video. Thank you for clicking on it.